Hey there, graphic designers. Welcome back to the Art Room. Today, we are going to be doing something very important in graphic design. It is the critique. The critique is maybe something you've been doing for a while where you give peer feedback. And it's pretty easy to do, and it's very helpful for us and our peers in class. So, the first thing we need to think about when we are talking about a critique is that it is a selfless act, okay? Meaning we're not being selfish when we critique, we are being selfless, okay? We're trying to help others. We're trying to give them feedback that's going to help them get to the best design possible that they can do. All right, so a few rules to keep in mind when you're critiquing. One, be kind. All right, use kind words. Don't say hurtful things like your design stinks. You're not very good. Those aren't kind things. We need to be kind and build people up. Secondly, be specific. If you're not specific, how is anyone going to know? If you say, your design's not very good, or your design could be better, well, what am I supposed to do? I don't know what to do with that. That's not very specific. I think you could fix your type. Well, how should I fix it? We need to be specific. And lastly, like I said before, be helpful. Leave comments that are helpful and will help your peers get their design even better. All right. We don't want to leave comments that say you should just start over, or what's something else that's not very helpful? We could say your type just doesn't look good. That's not helpful. It's not kind. It's not specific. Okay. We're going to be leaving comments digitally this time, so it'll look a little bit different, but we're still going to make sure that we are kind, helpful, and specific. So let's take a peek at how this critique is going to look digitally. When you are in Lucidpress and you are ready to have your poster critiqued, you will go over to the download button right here. Last time you might have downloaded as a PDF. Today we need it to be a JPEG. So we'll change the format to JPEG. Any of these other things we don't really need to change, and we will hit download, where it will go into our downloads folder on our computer. Once we've downloaded our poster as a JPEG, we'll head back to the Google Classroom assignment and click on the link that will bring us to this Google Slides presentation. This is where we will be doing our critique. You do not need to touch anything on this first slide. You will go to the second slide and see that it has some instructions. So what we need to do is make a copy. You can right click or go up to slide, and we're going to hit duplicate slide. Now this is your slide, so let's put our name on it. JK. Next, insert a photo of your design. All right, I know the instructions, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Now, insert image, upload from computer, head to my downloads folder, and I will click on my music poster. Then I can arrange this however I want, make it nice and big so everyone can see it. Fill the page. Try to make it centered if we can. That looks pretty good. Boom. And now I have set my poster up and it's ready to be critiqued. So how are we going to critique, you may ask? Well, down here on the bottom, you will see there's some notes. And this is what I want from you. This is where we will leave our 3 different critiques. You will find 3, yes, 3 posters to leave a comment on. All right. So first thing I'm going to do, let's say I was critiquing this poster. I would think of a question that I could ask. And I would go, let's see, hey, Jake, what type of music is this? That'd be a good question. And I could say, it seems electronic. From the font you chose. So hopefully it is electronic. So that's about right. And then I would actually put my name on the end. So that Jake A. so that I know you've done a critique. Another thing I could say, we left a question. Now let's leave a suggestion. I could say, hey, Jake, and I'm going to be kind on this one and say, great start. Great start. And I'm going to leave a suggestion. I am wondering if the font you chose for the Sanford Center matches the rest of the poster. So now when I see that, I'll go, you're right. Sanford Center, it's not really the right font. And lastly, another thing we could do is we could do a praise. Awesome job, Jake. I love your poster. Thanks, Jake. Oh yeah, I gotta leave my name. JK, look at that. And we could go on, and I could say, hey, Jake, I noticed you don't have a location, don't have a state. Tickets available for purchase. Where are they available? I could say that. Hey, Jake, where are tickets available? But you need to leave at least 3 on 3 different ones. Okay? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, so now we know how to critique. A few things you might run into is maybe you're one of the first people to put your poster up. That means you're not going to have many of their posters to critique yet, are you? So what you'll have to do is come back maybe next week or later this week to see if there's some more posters up. You will get a whole week to do this critiquing. So maybe come back next, what day is it? Wednesday, and make sure you leave those 3 critiques. Again, 1 question, 1 suggestion, and 1 praise. At least. You could do more. You could leave as many as you want, but you need at least 3 on 3 different posters. All right? Let's help each other get the best designs we can. So far, these posters are looking pretty cool. And once we receive this feedback, we are going to start working on our second drafts. So until next time, take it easy.